All right, all praise to the Most High Yahweh, and to His Son, my brother, Amashiach, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings to my brothers and sisters from the Israelite tribes. All right, in this video, I'm doing a comment section, Q&A. So for people that are new to this channel, thank y'all. Basically, I'm an Israelite from the tribe of Gad, and I do DNA information, and so most of the information just it's very random, and it's dealing with both, Y-DNA and mtDNA. Hopefully, real soon, I can get heavily into the mtDNA stuff. So I'm here in the comment section, so let me pull the comments up. So basically, I use Y-DNA and mtDNA to uh, point out the different ethnic groups that are represented in the Bible, and that's about it, really. There's more to it, but yeah, that's about it. So the comment section is here. Let's see. What is the Y-DNA of Egyptians and Canaanites? Well, interesting question. So the Hamitic grouping of people is dealing with A and B. For the particular groupings, I wouldn't know. Not just that, but I want to double down on research on Canaanites to see what the other people, because you have other people saying that Canaanites are E1B1A, E1B1B. You have some people saying it's J. You have some people saying that it's the Chinese people, and the Chinese people are dealing with O, unless they are talking about the C group. So I would like to, find out the exact markers for the Canaanites people, but it's basically dealing with A or B. But the Hamitic group of people is dealing with those two groups. I just want to know the exact grouping in the mutations, maybe. I'm pretty sure it's A. It's probably just A something, because of the remnant of Hamitic marker in Syria and other places. So that's about it, really. The next one, many black people in high positions may happen to be R1B. Yes. Most likely a high possibility of a lot of people that we used to look up to when we was growing up could be in that mode of R1B. The next one, J haplogroup, is Canaanite Ham. No, J is just Japhetic. That's it. Are you available for discussions? I argue E1B1B is Moab. At the moment, no. I'm not big on debates. I'm out of the debate market because that all I used to do a while back is like, yeah, I'll be at work debating people all the time. When I used to have my other position at the time, I would, debate a lot of people, like a lot of stuff. So No, I'm not interested at the moment at debating anything really. Um, but eventually, I'll get back to the point to where I would want to do like a live stream or content with like a platform to where I'm talking about certain things. But other than that, um, not really. Not just that, but a lot of the stuff that I talk about, like disinformation dealing with my people. I don't feel like it should be a price tag attached to it. A lot of platforms tend to monetize um, information like this. I don't want to monetize my information on my people, but other people, yes. But other than that, that's the other reason why I don't really want to get involved with a lot of platform stuff because it's heavily monetized, and yeah, I look at monetizing different things in different ways, but um, my response to you is um, E1B1B is just eat them because E1B1A. So I don't even know your argument point, but basically you go AB Hermetic, C the first group of Shemitic people, Lot children. So you have uh, Moab and Ammon, C, D, and then you move into the E group. E1A, Ishmael, E1B1A, Israel, E1B1B, Edom, E2, Midian, F, Elam, G to T, Japhet. That's about it. Let's see the next one. I'm gonna do as many as I can because it's been a while. Some people are completely lost, and I think we found them. Maybe they're talking to me about it, like at me or with me. I don't know. Um, Probably. I don't know. Let's go to the next one. They made another one. Hebrew question. Either you're playing yourself or someone has played you. I guess they're talking about me. Uh, it just depends. You know, I'm on my journey, and we already, um, as most of us as adults, been on multiple journeys for whatever reason. This is my journey. This is my thing. This is my gain or loss. So at least I'm doing something with my life versus, not even attempting to question oneself before you start to question another person. So yeah, what is haplogroup E1B1B? Curious. Edom is just dealing with the Berbers, um, various group of Ethiopian ethnic groups. Is dealing with uh, Albanian groups of people, Macedonian groups of people. I found out today there's a percentage of Switzerland people. So these are people that are still in the mountains. Like when I hear camps talk about um, eat them this, eat them that, I'm like, man, they're gonna you know, go crazy when they find out who exactly Edom is. Dealing with a group of dark complexion people that have terrorists that are pale complexion, and these are people that are literally in the similar places of Caucasian people, but everybody think Caucasian people are Edomites when it's really dealing with um, a ruddy brown to red complexion group of people in East from um, Northwest Africa north to East Africa, and then you have a lot of various um, Edomites in various ethnic groups in Africa, and you have them the same way in the Americas. So I can't tell people, Afro this is dealing with Israelite because a lot of that Afro based stuff is dealing with the content of E1B1B. So that would just be Edom haplogroup. Um, the next question: wouldn't Canaan be haplogroup B, seeing as he was the youngest of Ham's son? Again, like I said before, it's either dealing with A or B, and we don't know yet. I'm just going off of the overall understanding of the groups being Hamitic, A and B, and then the only information that I know of is like a remnant of people, like an A marker in various places like Syria, um, Lebanon, um, let's see, other Middle or Western Asia countries. So it just varies, but it could be B. Not against that. I just want to know, like you want to know what group is exactly dealing with Canaan. Uh, Thank you, my brother. Blessings. I love this topic, so I appreciate what you do. Try my best, and that's about it. Um, let's see. The Jerusalem they claim is fake. I guess I don't know. I know that a lot of the places that we consider holy sites and that are in the Bible, they tend to have UNESCO sites preserving those places. So they are slowly getting around to those sites to where they're doing all kinds of stuff. They're doing uh, excavation on different things that they want to look at. And some places they're renovating. It's just, you know, things that this society does to prevent people from finding out the truth and certain information about the region and the city and the landscape. So yeah, we just don't know. We just don't know yet. But yeah, some of the stuff is being shared and exposed. Um, let's see, Free Palestine. That was way back 7 months ago. Well, it's not my job to free anybody. If anything, for a long time, I think somebody at my job was talking to me about something. It was man, yeah. He asked me before he went into the topic of what happened with the Israeli situation, he was asking me, how do I feel about Russia and all kinds of other topics. I was like, I still feel the same way because he knew I was an Israelite, and he's like, so what side are you on? I'm like, I'm on the side that's gonna continue to put the hurt on each other, on the on their people and other people. Wars are not cheap. You're putting a financial burden on both sides, and a struggle is placed on both sides. So I look at everything, the Russia-Ukraine thing, as a civil war. I look at this Israel-Palestine thing as a civil war, and even when this world war start, most likely it's still going to be the same groupings of Japhetic people with sprinkles of Edomites and Hamites among those groups of people. So it's like a majority of these battles are dealing with the same groups of people. So what about Ishmael? Ishmael, same thing. Sprinkles of Ishmael in the Western Asia, and then you have a bulk of them in Africa. So yeah, I can't free Palestine when I can't even free myself yet. So yeah. So I have this ECTS 370 or 3764, one group, but according to 23, I'm 81% West African. Well, we could look that up. The question is, do I want to look that up right about now? No, I'm not on the screen for it. I could look it up, but let's look it up. Let me do this. Go here. Let me see. Um, ISOGG. Do I have it? Ooh. Oh, I didn't download it again. Huh. Maybe. Let me see something. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to find it off the bat. Let's see. ISOGG. Let me see if this is the recent. Hopefully I can look at it. Okay. So oh yeah. Let me do this real quick. I trace, I guess, ECT from E dash. Well, we could look at both, but let me see. There's always more. Maybe I should have like read more into it, but can I? No. Okay, let's just see what E dash M96 is. Okay, E dash. Is that what they wanted? Am I tripping? Yeah, E dash M96. E dash M96. It's nothing. That's why. ECTS 3764. Nothing. I have to do it by the manual way. First, let me see, is this E group tripping? What group is this? Yeah, haplogroup E. Okay. I'm sorry, bear with me, y'all. Um, Maybe I should do this. Am I doing it right? CTS 67. Or maybe not. Well, I'm gonna try it once again. Try to eyeball it. Bear with me. Let's see. Probably need to put like a viewfinder on there. And normally I often use like 2015 version. This is the latest one, 2018. So they often rename and relocate certain things based off of an increase of DNA data. So um, it could be the case, or it could be uh, the wrong marker that you put in. Well, yeah, I'll check the 2015 real quick. Nope. Nope. So sorry about that. Nothing. Um, Let me check my paperwork real quick. Let's see. No, at the moment I don't see anything on it, but you know what? Why not Google it? So let's see real quick. Okay, so this is dealing with, I want to say Edom. So let's get into Edom. Is it Edom? Or no? Because this marker, so let's see. Well, let me go back to that. Okay. Then, oh, okay. So this one is dealing with Ishmael. Why are they doing Ishmael like that? So that was the best I could do. And it looks like it's dealing with Ishmael, East Africa, West Africa, or Eurasia. Um, E-M96 is a YDNA, DE branch being the other main branch being haplogroup D. They are talking about the DE combination, letting us know that DE is basically genetic groupings of people. Um, but yeah, the E-M96 is not a D, it's a E. That's why the E is there. And then into two main subclades. So you have that one, EP147 and E-M75. I was like looking at Edom because like this marker right here is a Edomite lady L3. So, but this right here is dealing with a latter group of Israel. This E2B1A. So it's like what happened to these groups? You see how they are making it difficult for you to understand these charts now. Because yeah, E1A, it used to just have E1A and it went into like a whole breakdown. And now there's like a limited amount of groups and stuff. So I might have to just come back because I'm not happy with my answer. But yeah, Ishmael, a Ishmaelite group. Ishmael at best, Edom at worst. So I'll get back to you on that because now we can't find the right information for that. Uh, somebody else. He have to look haplogroup DE and EM96. They are originally from Asia. Let's see. almost like the same. I'm like tripping right here. I'm like, where am I at? Then so somebody else asked the same thing. Um, Bro, I'm interested in your knowledge, especially on the relationship between Igbo and Yoruba, and especially near the Haza. So, um, my understanding is this. So, in Nigeria, Benin, Togo, um, Niger, Cameroon, all those areas have Bantu groupings of people. In the same area, uh, you have Asiatic groups of people, Afro Asiatic or um, Asiatic African people. You have um, that dealing with the combination of Ishmaelites and Japhites, and then the Hamites, they tend to call them Cushitic. Uh, they sometimes call them Neolithic, but other than that, like Neolithic is technically dealing with, it's supposed to be the terminology for Bantu people, but most of the time, Bantu people are dealing with Shemitic groups of people, and I forgot what terminology they use for the Bantu people, even though I look at the chart all the time. And yeah, I don't want to go back to looking at that chart real quick, but the Hausa people is dealing with like North Nigeria and Niger, and it's just a major grouping of just about everybody. It has a lot of the Shemitic group, the Vedic groups, Hamitic people. So that's the whole look and see into various, understanding of Israel with that group because it breaks down into Fula, Fulani. You have Tigray or Tigray people. You have like other groups of people within those groups. Wadobe people. So I just have an understanding from what I've seen and from what I know. There's a small percentage of Bantu people among that group, and Yoruba people tend to not like those people. Uh, and then Igbo people tend to like Hausa people, but hate Yoruba. And I'm still looking for information on Igbo people. Yoruba people, I already know that information, but Igbo people, still looking for information on them. Um, yeah, and I think that's about it. I could go into a further detail on that with like a PDF if I could find one on it. But yeah, at the moment, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, that's it at the moment. I imagine some Israelite will have this happen to them. And this is the R1B video. And on TikTok, like, I don't know, I think recently I've been making more memes and video on there dealing with R1B. But of course, on here, I've been doing R1B stuff because of Dr. Carson, Muhammad Ali, um, Michael. So yeah, it's gonna be like a lot of people of African American descent discovering that they have R1B. Let's see, from a year ago. I'll stop at the year. And I don't know. Just did Ancestry and found out I'm 39%. It said read more, and that's about it. Well, I don't know anything off of the percentages. If you had like a haplogroup, like a um, defining mutation marker, I would know, but I don't know off of the percentages. So that's about it. And let's see. Gorilla Hebrew will not accept the fact that DNA doesn't lie. He will make excuses. Yeah, all of them. Like just about everybody. Even Ron Dalton. Like I went back to go watch some of his videos, especially like the DNA stuff. And yeah, I have a feeling that he's doing what a lot of the other groups are doing. When they get into DNA information, they're just grouping the E group together. And so, okay, you group all the E's together. So E1A, E1B1A, E1B1B, E2, E2A. You got all these groups of people. Who are they then? So maybe you go, okay, they Israel. Okay, so all those are Israel. Who is Edom? I already know what they're gonna try to do with Edom. Who's Edom? Who's Ham? Who Ammon, Moab, um, so on. Because like they're gonna just start generalizing stuff because they don't account for Midian. They're not gonna account for Midian. They're not gonna account for the E2A1. What else? How they gonna mark Ham? I don't know. Or how they gonna account for? Well, I'm pretty sure they're gonna say the Oceania people are dealing with Japhetic people with ease, but what about the Negrito people? And they don't have E1B1A. They don't have no type of E. So yeah, and that's about it. I'll get into the other stuff, the rest of the 1 year old stuff next time. So, with that being said, once again, all praise to the Most High Yahweh and to His Son, my brother, Amashiach, Yahweh Shai. Peace and blessings once again to my brothers and sisters from the Israelite tribes. Thank y'all once again for the views. Thank y'all once again for the comments. Feel free to leave a comment in the comment section according to the community guidelines. And as soon as possible, I will reply to it with a comment or a video. Thank y'all. Peace.